Alrighty, we have two switches. We're going to move them up in here. This is 14 on a 15 amp circuit, so we are going to put them up in this box. Alright. Here in the oh, these are on. So I have to go downstairs and shut it off. So we have to run a number 12 and put a 20 amp circuit with a switch going, a wire going through here for a switch light outside, and also a always on wire for the wiring in the new foyer they're going to be building. So this will be the wire that's going to be on all the time. It's going to come around and we're going to put a this is the one that's going to be switched. Bring it over here. And I'll put the one that's always live and the one going out that's always live in this one hole here. So I'll bring this wire back through here and bring it down to our outlet, so I'll cut it about right. Okay, so this one is going to be our switched wire on the 20 amp circuit. So bring it over here. This one is going to be our power coming in. Oh, this is going to be our one that's, oh, this one's going to be the one going to the light, so I'm going to have to back this one back out. I love grabbing the wrong things. You just learn to enjoy it. Don't get upset. It's not going to change anything. As doesn't help you. It's not going to change anything. Okay, so this one's going to be our power coming. Okay, so this one is going to be our light. So this one that's by itself here is the one that is going to be the power coming in. Okay, so this is going to be our switched wire. And this is going to be our wire that's on all the time. So you got to get all your debris out of here. I get it all out. Don't come back right quick. So we'll get our power coming in. Now this is the one going to our light, and this is our power coming in and power going out. We'll get all our ground wires down here. So make sure I did grab the right one. Okay, so this is the power coming in. This is the one that's our switched one. So we'll get all our ground wires together here. Okay, so we're going to get our ground wires together here. Okay. Get them all together. Okay, so this is our ground wires for all of our switches that are on the 20, just one switch that's on our 20 amp circuit. So we'll just get it back here out of our way. And we have our power coming in and our power going out. We have our lights we're going to put together. You can see the wire gauge on our strippers here. Here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop, like we're going to have on these two switches, and down on a 220, 240 volt appliance where the appliance does not require a neutral. So we'll cut this off, make sure all our wires are even on the end here. Get our white wires together here. So we can get all our insulation even at the bottom here. We'll clip our wires so they're even on the end here. See, all of our insulation is even down here, and our copper is even at the top like that. Take our wire nut, put it on, make sure our insulation is going up into the bottom of the wire nut. White wires back in here. Now we'll hook our black wires to our switch. Make sure it's nice and tight like that. You always put your wire around the screw the direction your screw turns. Okay, make sure our insulation is not pinched under our screw and our copper is under the screw head all the way around, and now we can screw our device back into our box here. I'll tighten up my hand so I don't strip my holes out. Now I'll run downstairs and turn our 20s on, then turn our 15 off to put our two 15 amp switches in here. Okay, now we'll get our two 15 amp switches up in here. So let's take them out of our box here. Now in this is an example of where the white wire is live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop. And unfortunately we don't have any red tape to remark the white wire live, but that's what you should do. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. You don't get upset about it. You don't complain about it. It's not going to give it to you, so you just be thankful for what you have. But there is some electrical tape, black tape, so I'll use that. But if it's no good, it's no good, and I'm not going to cry about it. But we're going to try. Because crying about something that doesn't work doesn't help you any. If you can't get it open, you know what? You don't get it open, that's all. It's so simple. It's just so simple. If you can't get it, it's not going to go. It's just not going to go. And crying about it's not going to make it go either. So we're just going to have to force it, that's all. We're just going to have to force it. And we're not getting upset over anything. We're not going to cry about it. None of that's going to help you. It's not going to do absolutely anything. So we're just going to try to do the best we can, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. That's all. Yay, we got it out with, we got the better pliers here, and we got it out. We can get all of our wires in here. Okay, we got them all in. without problems. And we'll get a staple down here. That fell, you just don't worry about it. Just let it lay. Okay, so we have our black feed wires coming to this white switch wire. So we're going to try to remark it live with some black tape over here. But if the tape's no good, it's no good. But if it's good, we'll use it. And it turned out to be okay. So we're going to remark this white wire live. Lay, you don't get upset. Just let it lay. It's not going to help you get frustrated. Okay, so now we'll hook our switches back up. The black feed wire is going to our white switch wire. So we'll go around the first switch. Well, it's not there, and well, you know what? I'm not going to get upset. It doesn't bother me. Nothing bothers me anymore. When things are lost, they're lost, and I don't get upset about it. It's not going to help me. No, it doesn't. What's lost is lost. You just leave it behind. Okay, so we have our black feed wire going to our white switch wire here. Okay, our copper's under the screw head and our insulation's not pinched. Now we'll switch one light. There we go. We'll come over here, we'll get our round wire around our green screw. Okay, so now we'll get our switch into our box here. I love how wires they get tangled up. So we're not going to get frustrated though. It's not going to change anything. It can be tangled. It's not going to hurt anything. And we did lose the screws, so we're gonna, you know what? I'll just use sheetrock screws. I'm not getting frustrated. I'm not going to carry on. I'm not going to get pissing and moaning because it's not going to help me but up here there is no way it can get near a wire. So I'll just put it here. I'm not getting frustrated over not finding screws and not having them. Because you know what? It's not going to help me. It's not going to change anything. It is what it is. So just be thankful for what I have. Okay, but we have to make sure it's safe though. We'll put our round wire on our green screw here. Like that. We'll flip it around. Get our white wire, which is our live wire. And it's feeding our switches, our double switch bank here. go, and we'll get our other make sure it's tight. So we have a nice connection like this. Now we can just push this back into our box, make sure our wires aren't hitting anything, our ground wires are down away from everything. There we go. Let's make sure our ground wires are down away from everything. And we can break these little tabbies off so when they put the sheetrock up, it's not going to be in the way of anything. Okay, so we'll bring our number 12 wire into here. Okay, you can put 2 wires in one staple as long as it's not bent. So we'll get our ground wire unhooked here, and we'll pigtail our ground wires together and come to this outlet. even with all the other wires here. Okay, now we'll get this ground wires back into our box here. We'll go white on our silver screw here.
Get done.
I'm almost done with this over here. About 5 more minutes and this is done. And then I'm ready to do the... Did you get the 14 too?
Yeah, I had to look for it. I couldn't find it at first. I didn't think they had any.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, we're going to probably reset these plugs, Dave.
Yeah.
I want to get that done, and I want to get this stove moved, and that's all we'll do for today.
Oh, okay. I thought we already adjusted this for the.
It's just not far enough out.
Okay, after I'm done recording this, we can move it out some. Okay, pull forward so that our wire's under the screw head all the way. Did you get some pizza?
Yeah, Dave.
Good. Now we just push this back into our box, making sure our ground wire stays down away from everything here. Push it down. Here's my screwdriver. Make sure it's away from our wires and our terminals. Alrighty, peace. Now, pause the camera and move it out.
Oh, so we got this all done?
Yep.